Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Pinky Mouse Sisters in the Kitchen. Pinky Mouse Cakes, Cookies, and Candy is the way it's listed on our Facebook page. I'm Linda.
And I'm Mary.
And thank y'all for joining us. So we're working with chocolate today, and if y'all don't know it, chocolate is messy. It's so good, but it's messy. And my sister's not a huge chocolate fan, but her daughter is. Carla loves chocolate too, don't she?
Yeah, she does too. Linda more so than Carla. But
yeah, Linda's a big chocolate person. So I'm going to probably be washing my hands a dozen times because I cannot stand that sticky stuff on me. We're going to kind of do this in reverse order, like we've done sometimes, because it's very simple to make, and for our members, the recipe is on our webpage.
Did you tell them what you're making?
I probably didn't. We're making hot chocolate bombs or hot cocoa bombs, whatever you want to call it. And these have been around for a while. When I was still baking for the public, one of my customers called and asked me, could I make her some hot cocoa bombs? And you know what my answer was?
Probably no.
It was no, but I said you can buy them cheaper than I'm going to make them for you, which that's usually customary anyway for a bakery. They're going to charge more, but they're fun. They're messy. The kids will love them. And anyway, so we're going to start with. I've got some already in the freezer, and we're going to take them out. And then we're going to fill them and decorate them. And then we're going to go back to the beginning steps.
All right. You're going to get them out of the freezer. Now, this is what Linda's doing this morning is strictly more her cup of tea. I told her this morning, I said, when it comes to melting chocolate, it's just something about it that I guess maybe I haven't done it as often enough or something. Because it seemed like I either over melt it gets hard, or something. But so I'm going to enjoy what Linda does.
You know, y'all know I've made messes before, so I figured, if I make a mess this time, it's not going to be the first time. Y'all watched us to know enough to know that we have fun. We're not professionals, but we have fun doing this.
Right. Well, it probably has a lot to do with that I don't care for chocolate that much, so I just don't work with
it much. So I'm going to tell y'all what's in this in a minute, but these are molds, silicone molds.
These are the small ones.
And these were actually for the cocoa bombs.
Okay.
That set was actually for them.
Okay.
But it doesn't hold much. So to make a full cup, you would need 2 of them.
Okay.
And so you need 2 of these to make a bomb because you got the bottom and the top. So this is the cylinders, and you can put these in the refrigerator, but I'm going to tell you right now, they work better putting them in the freezer. So
now, where did you get your silicone molds?
You can get anything like this from Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Amazon. Okay. Those, I think I got them at TJ Maxx. Okay. I think I did. Okay. So I'm going to be real careful. I'm going to show y'all how I undo these.
You want me to go ahead and take these out?
Yeah, and you just kind of push from the back one at a time. Just real careful so it doesn't break them.
Okay, that's pretty.
See how
this is dark chocolate.
It's mixed. It's mixed, okay. And I'll tell y'all what. But that's half of it.
I hope I don't break one, Linda.
If you do, don't worry about it. I may break one myself.
I need to check to make sure y'all can hear us. We're videoing ourselves this morning, so let me see if y'all can hear us. Nobody said you can't, so I guess you can.
Okay. So when I get these out, I'm putting these molds back in the freezer because we want to keep them cold until we get ready to show them. And I forgot.
I can see where freezing them would make a big difference because they come
Didn't
out.
They come out easy?
They came out real easy.
And we didn't break any of them. So putting these back in the freezer. And we're going to brush these and show y'all how we did it. But we're doing this first to fill them. So bear with us.
And these small ones had a little design on the back.
Yeah, they did. Wasn't that cute?
It was real. Yeah, they're real cute.
Okay, I'm gotta warm this chocolate some more, Mary.
So this is mixed chocolate.
It is.
It's
It's 3 of the almond bark white chocolate squares. I did cut them in half.
Okay.
And this
so 3
is,
of these.
I used a third a package, 36 ounces, so I used about 12 ounces.
Of the
Semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Plus 3 of the white almond bark.
And I put on the recipe 22 ounces of this, but I made some this morning and some now, and I know y'all don't like us doing that when it's not the exact recipe, but I didn't want to make 2 22-ounce batches, so I divided it.
So that's what these are made of, is, you say 12 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips and 3 squares of white almond bark. And melts it in the microwave for how long?
30 seconds at a time for about a minute and a half.
Okay.
I melt the white chocolate first, and then I put the dark chocolate in there because it doesn't take long for it to melt. And this is pretty thick, so you may have to reheat this during the time. But we need this to act as our glue to put these together. Now, we're going to make our own cocoa mix, but for this batch we're just using, I got this actually on clearance, it's a holiday candy cane, so it's got peppermint in it.
Okay.
And so we're gonna use, Mary, you won't be able to put as many in yours, but I'm going to try to get close to, and here's our marshmallows. Let's just empty some marshmallows out here.
Well, that's in a oh, these are mini. These are not the regular size marshmallows?
Those are miniature, and you can use those little tiny ones that you can get in Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something. So I'm gonna try to get 3 tablespoons in here. Aren't those cute?
3 tablespoons of
the cocoa mix.
Okay.
Now, it may not hold 3 because you got to save room for marshmallows, so you may only get 2.5.
So this is, you can use a cocoa, just regular cocoa mix, but this is peppermint, right?
Yeah, a regular cocoa mix. We're going to mix our own in a minute. We're going to mix our own.
All right. Now, how much do you think? 1 go in these?
Just be your own judge, because you want to leave room for, excuse me, Mary, I'm going to reach up.
Okay. All right, so that's almost full.
So leave room for some marshmallows.
Okay.
So when you're doing your cocoa, you're gonna, if you're using a big one, you only need 1 of these for your cup of cocoa.
Okay, so is 4 marshmallows enough, or do you just put them in there?
I'll count them. I just kind of get as many in there as I can.
I got 5 in there.
Okay.
All right, and then. Okay, what's your next step? Oh, you go fill
I'm just going to go ahead and fill them.
Okay, yeah. That's
I didn't do this earlier, but that's what I'm doing now because your hands get really messy when you...
So it depends on the size of your mold.
Yes. You do want the round one, though. You don't want a square. I've got all kinds of silicone molds, and you want the round because you want it to form a spear. Now, your hands are warm, so you have to work with this fast. And so what I'm going to do is
Are you just going to do 3? Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
you can only do.
You only do 2, right?
All right. Got ahead of myself.
So I'm going to take this and let me move this over here. And I gave you a popsicle stick, didn't I, Mary? Did I put one over there?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I'm going to take the empty one, and I'm just going to kind of form a little thing. And it doesn't matter if it goes on your spear, because we're going to decorate it, and that won't show when we get through. So this is just kind of acting as glue.
Okay.
And I'm going to very gently, because you don't want it to break. You just want to press that down. Now, if you've got some little gaps, your cocoa mixture will come out. So just take your popsicle stick, or if you got one of these little tiny spatulas, I got a weak spot on the bottom and it's leaking, so I'm going to have to fix that. Like I said, whoops, my stuff is coming out. Okay, I'm the first.
You can't turn them upside down, can you?
I'm the first one to mess up. Okay, we'll get this fixed, though.
Okay.
My hands are hot, and this stuff is hot, and so it's kind of. I've got some I've already done, and they didn't do this. Of course, you know when you're live on air, that's when you're going to mess up. So,
Okay. Picked up the wrong one. What you need?
I'm gonna get some of those sprinkles over there to
okay.
kind of.
These or this one?
Any of them, just give me some of them. So you're going to take some sprinkles. It don't matter what color or what kind.
Okay, so I'm not through with this one yet then. Oh, that's right. You said why they're...
Yeah, you have to do them one at a time because...
oh, okay. All right.
And these need to go back in the refrigerator.
Did you just putting the sprinkles around the edges where you sealed it?
I did.
Okay.
And this one I'm going to actually use because the top of it didn't work that good. Y'all see, I told you it's sticky and it's messy. And I got to get this off my hands.
Okay.
The chocolate's hot.
Kind of have to work fast.
You have to work real fast. The chocolate's hot, and that's why it melted the top off of that one.
I got little pink hearts I'm putting on this one.
I got some more here.
I think that's right. I think I did that right.
You can do it any way you want to. There's no rhyme or reason. This is just a little one of my little tools.
Yeah, I like that little tool
that I use, and I'm gonna
put them on.
Stick it on here, and this is gonna have to go in the refrigerator really quick. Oh, y'all know I've melted the top of this one, so.
And how did you melt that? Because you put chocolate on top of it?
It was weak on that very bottom.
Oh, okay.
And when I put my hands was hot, and it got a little hole in it.
Oh, okay.
But I'll use that one for my. In fact, I think I'm gonna put this and take this one. Go ahead and set it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
So let it set.
So you put chocolate on the top all around, or
just kind of.
So you done that so you could put some sprinkles on it, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, it looks like it might. I mean, I don't know if that would work or not. Put some of your sprinkles out on your thing here and just roll it around.
Yeah, you can do that. You can roll it in it. You absolutely can.
It seemed like that would be easier than trying to. Nah, you know what? You know that might not work either. It's because you get chocolate on your.
Now I put 2 layers of chocolate on these that we're doing now. The ones that I did this morning, the chocolate was actually thicker, but these spears are thinner, and that may be one reason why it didn't hold together good.
Okay. All right. Now I'm like you. I gotta wash my hands. But those are cute, Linda.
Yeah, these are thinner, and that's why the chocolate's melted them, is because it's thinner. So we use.
So those little ones was a thick chocolate.
Yes.
You put more layers. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I put more layers. And you can use any kind of sprinkles that you got in your house. It doesn't have to be hearts. Doesn't have to be this color. Sorry, Mary.
No, it's okay. I was just going to wipe this up.
Yeah, these are, I was proud of them because they were thinner and I thought they were really cute, but
they need to be thicker.
They, yeah, the other ones worked better, which were thicker.
And she'll show you in a minute what she's talking about by making the chocolate thicker. She's going to show you the steps, how you make these. Isn't that right? You can show them how to do the thickness. Well, I only did 2. Oh, you got a
I got those. Ones. I got those out there.
Do you want me to do that? Are we going to do those?
If you want to.
She did a white chocolate. Now that's more like what I like.
Those are peppermint.
Oh, this is peppermint.
Well,
okay. It's got peppermint.
The mix is peppermint too, but yeah.
Oh.
That's peppermint.
So you did the white almond bark and put peppermint in it? Okay. Well, now, okay. Oh, do we use the chocolate to seal these?
Well, I've got some of the other, but it's not.
No, that's okay.
It is not melted. It's
got
to be melted again.
I'm gonna do it right here. I'll make it work. Add a little extra dimension on here. See if I can get it fixed. Linda, this would be cute for Easter.
It would.
Easter eggs.
I've got some egg molds also.
Oh, I forgot to put the chocolate in it.
I've got some silicone egg molds.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, this makes me think of eggs a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it does. So I'm just going to put these back in the refrigerator. I'm reaching over the chocolate.
It's okay.
How much did you get in here, Mary?
How much did what?
How much chocolate did you get in here?
One.
Just
That's
one?
all I put is one.
Okay.
You gonna put more?
No, one's
Okay.
all. I think one's about it.
I guess Easter eggs is shaped different from this, but
Yeah, but they should still go together okay.
be careful, you can't turn them sideways. Oh, it's fixing to spill it. You kind of have to.
I think that the older kids and kids that are used to being in the kitchen with their grandmas and mamas, I think they would do really good with this. I think the younger kids would probably need some help, or either it would just be fun for them to put the hot milk over and watch them dissolve.
Yeah, that's what the little kids would enjoy doing.
Yeah,
just watching them
I
dissolve.
think so too. Okay, so we're going to put this back in the refrigerator. And
well, that stayed soft longer than what
it did. It did real good, Mary. I'm just reaching all over you all kinds of ways.
That's okay. I'm just having fun. See, I enjoy doing things like this too. It's kind of like anything I do. I'm just a little bit slower, but that's okay. All right. So I did the milk.
That looks real pretty.
Peppermint.
We'll just lay that in there.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna put these back in the refrigerator.
Okay.
And we're gonna go ahead and fill the mold.
Okay.
And
all right. Do you want me to go ahead and take this up? Are we gonna do the chocolate anymore? Yeah, this is what you're gonna do to nose it with in it. Okay.
So I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator.
Okay. So I'm just trying to think of something to help you.
Oh, I'm getting
just
the molds
leave it
right
like
now.
this?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna wash our rag out whenever you get back over here.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we got both pastry brushes out.
Yeah. I'm gonna wash this rag. I've been dipping my chocolate
now, I
fingers.
think, y'all know I'm real big on parchment. And I already took one of these sheets up, but I think I'm going to take this other one up just because I want a smooth surface. This is that case of the big parchment sheets, Mary, that we got at Town Talk. You remember when we got that that day? I had to pull stuff out from underneath it. When I saw it, I knew what it was. So I was moving stuff to get this parchment. I don't know if I've ever seen this anywhere except at Town Talk. Yeah. But
I hadn't been there. I hadn't been there in a long time. I'd like to take another trip.
I know. We got to go to Fort Worth.
Yeah. Now, okay. Yeah, you need these silicons now, don't you?
Yeah. So I'm just going to put another sheet here, and we're going to. Let's see. I got you a spoon. I didn't get me one. So we're going to spoon it in this time because it's going to be thicker, and then brush the sides. You want to make sure that you bring this chocolate all the way up to the sides. And I'm going to put about, and you want to do one at a time because it needs to, you can't fill them and then go back and do them.
So just kind of
Yeah, just
Put
you can
spoon in
use the
there.
brush or use the spoon, either one, to make sure that you got the
I might have put too much in this one.
chocolate. Yeah, because those are smaller. So
Yeah, I'm gonna get some of it out. I'm gonna get the camera and put a closer view so they can see what you're doing.
okay.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
And these are,
hot.
this is the way I did the first one, so this chocolate is going to be a little bit thicker.
I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on you a little bit.
So I've got a pretty big tablespoon there.
Would you look at the camera, please, and see if that's
Yeah, I think they
where
can
they
see
can see it.
I think they
see
can.
what you're doing.
And again, you can use a pastry brush, but I'm using the back of the spoon here. And you want to make sure that you haven't missed any spots. Now the first one that I didn't go back and do a second layer because I'm doing like I did the first time.
Okay.
And it's thicker.
And that's what you're talking about a while ago when you said layers. You're going to put a thin layer of chocolate, freeze it, and then come back and do
I'm
another.
not going to do another one on this.
Okay,
The
yeah.
one that we just did that broke,
Right.
I did the 2 thin layers on it.
Okay.
When I did the first one, I did it just like I'm doing now. I did 1 layer,
Oh,
but it
okay.
was thick and it didn't break.
I see.
So I think this is what I
doing
would
that one thicker?
suggest you do.
Do the first layer thicker?
Yes, just do a pretty
Okay.
good tablespoonful
Okay.
for this size cylinder,
Okay.
and just do it one time and put it in the freezer. And it's probably going to need to set about 15 minutes. You'll know when you look at it if it's
Okay.
set good or not. The first time I took it out, it wasn't, and I put it back in there. It is so hot. Are you hot?
No, I'm not hot.
I'm burning up.
You're working. I'm not. I'm not doing much. Holding this camera so they can see what you're doing. I can't see what they're seeing. Can you see? Are they seeing
They can
it?
see it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they
Okay.
can see what I'm doing.
Okay. All right.
Okay. If you see a little thin spot on the side, we'll just add a little bit more chocolate to it.
Okay, so I'll do this little one here.
Okay. And it would probably go faster if you had 2 silicone molds this size. I only have 1, so
So you could make
Yeah.
that same amount of.
because six of these will make 3
right.
bombs. And so I'm going to make sure that I've got it all covered real good. I believe I have. So this is going straight in the freezer. You want a flat surface to put this on. So if your freezer is
That's
all
another
jumped
problem.
up, make sure you got a flat surface for it.
Yep. Well, let's see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to do what she done.
You'll do. I've been wanting to make some of these.
I bought some over the holidays, but I didn't try to make them. It just, when you was doing it, it just looked like it was so easy.
Well,
It's not as easy as it looked like for you doing it.
well, you saw what a mess I made with that one. It was a genuine mess.
It might be because this mold is a little bit smaller. It just
Yeah,
it wants to run down. You know, it don't want to stay on the
we don't
side.
need those
It's
yet.
good. I guess it really doesn't matter, except that you do need some room for some mix in here.
Right. But that actually is a hot chocolate mold. So
This one is?
Yeah. It was a little set that I bought.
Yeah.
But you
Well-
definitely would have to use 2
Okay.
in it.
I guess. Are you going to show these when they get through?
I want to finish decorating the ones that I've got in
Okay,
there.
okay.
And then we got to make the cocoa mix.
Right.
So we may have time to pop those out, and we may not. But
that's okay.
we want to show.
All right. Does it look okay?
Yeah, that looks good. Oh, right over here. Bring
I
that
see
all
that.
the way up to the side.
You kind of almost have to run it all the way to the top and a little
Yeah,
over.
you do.
Because it'll break off. So,
Yeah.
I see that now. Okay. I guess practice, you learn.
Yeah, you do.
So where do you want me to place these?
I'll put it in the freezer, and
Okay.
you can stay here in front of the camera, and then I'll
Okay.
move that. Oh, let me see this spoon. There's just another little tiny spot here. No, sometimes it
runs
goes down.
Yeah, I know.
It did with me earlier, and I did it.
Okay. Well, like you said, it's chocolate. It's just you just get it on your hands. Well, yeah, I did get it on my hands then too, didn't I? So. Sounds like it's going to be good. And you're doing a peppermint now? What is that?
This is pink candy melts.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to drizzle on the top of them.
Oh, all right.
But I want to get this melted.
So you'll have to show them what you've done.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to move this, and then we're going to, well, I shouldn't have turned that recipe over because we need that to make our mix with.
Okay. So we're going to make the mix like the mix similar to the mix that we put in the peppermints.
And if you wanted to just do this just to make your own cocoa mix, and if you say you don't want to fool with the cocoa bombs, you could just use this and put it in a canister.
Yeah.
And do that. So
and just make your chocolate milk out of this mix that you're doing now instead of the whole bomb.
So we've got non-fat dry milk here, and let's see.
What you want me to do?
I need my recipe because I don't know.
Okay.
I know one of them's a third and one of them's a fourth. Okay, so I guess we'll put the cocoa in there first. So we're going to do a half a cup of cocoa.
Okay.
I had to get a new box of cocoa out this morning.
So you got your half a cup in there?
This is a half a cup measure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this is just Hershey's cocoa.
Okay.
Not anything special. Okay, and then what's next?
Cocoa, just like everything else, is so high.
A half a cup of non-fat milk. So if you'll mix that in
Here's
there.
the non-fat milk. Okay.
Okay, and then I got to get scissors to cut this imperial sugar. You need a third a cup of this.
Okay. Here's the third.
I'll get the scissors.
Oh, okay. Imperial powdered sugar. You know, did I tell you that someone said that they got Imperial sugar in the stores in New York now?
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Yeah, they said that they were so glad to see that that they have Imperial sugar now in New York, and I'm sure it has something to do with us.
Yeah, right, because we are sponsored, and we all let y'all know that every time we use it. So that's a third a cup of Imperial sugar. And I hope that I don't turn that over, but I'm going to try not to. Okay. Just whisk that together, Mary.
Okay.
And then this is something a little different that I'm adding. This is French vanilla. It's not different. A lot of people use this all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm adding this too. And I'm adding 2 tablespoons of French vanilla coffee mate. And let's see.
How much you say?
2 tablespoons, but I got to get a tablespoon over here.
All right. Let's whisk this together.
And I've used both of my tablespoons.
I know.
So I'm going to use a half a tablespoon, and I'm going to do 4 of these. This is a half, so I'm going to do 4 of these. Now, if you like another flavor besides French vanilla, you could use another flavor, or you could leave this out if you wanted to. I love French vanilla hot chocolate,
I do too.
And I just thought that would be good. Okay.
You can, around Christmas time, you buy peppermint.
Yep, you can. So this is quite a bit. You could double that recipe and fill a canister full.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, if you wanted to.
I like that. And that's the mix that you're going to put in the other bombs.
Yes, that's what we're going to use for the other. So right now, we're going to set this aside, and I'm going to finish my melting my stuff over here.
So you're melting.
It's just
what'd you say the flavor
it's just
was?
pink melts. It's
pink.
It's vanilla. It's just
instead of the almond, it's
oh,
pink.
it's not. No, it's not vanilla. It's strawberry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's strawberry.
Well, I knew it was pink.
Now this is really hot, so I'm gonna just let this cool. Just while
She
I'm not.
melted this, and it was strawberry melts. You gonna show them the package?
Oh yes, I will, and I'm gonna pour that in there.
And you melt this in the microwave in 30-second increments.
Yeah, usually about 2 to 3 times is good. And I got this at Michael's. It's Melton Sweet Shop, but you can use any brand. Walmart carries this, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. Yeah. So this was in the markdown stuff, I think, that I got the other day.
Well, that was good.
So I'm going to
You're going to put it in your little
pour
container?
some in here, yeah. It smells good. It
Yes,
definitely
it
does
does
smell like strawberry.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pour all that in there because I'm going to use it for something
Those
else.
little containers you can buy at Dollar Tree.
Can
Is
you?
that where you bought that?
No,
Did you buy
no, I didn't buy this one at
well,
Dollar Tree.
I say this a long time ago I did. I don't know if they still have them or not.
For a while there, certain Dollar Generals carried some
Is that
cake
right?
supply stuff, but not all of them, just
Yeah.
certain ones of them. That's not quite all of it, but that's all I'm going to do. Now this is hot, and again, you're going to run the risk of
It hardening in
melting, it hardening and melting, or melting your cocoa
there. That's
bombs.
always been my problem when I melt chocolate and put it in these little containers. It gets cold and hard before I ever get it all out. So maybe I'm not getting it hot enough.
So we're going to try this and see.
Yeah, I can see where that hot might melt that, because that is really hot. But it might not.
Okay.
Well, it's going to go in the cup anyway, so. Hey, that's
Is that
pretty.
pretty?
That is pretty. And no more than you putting on there.
Yeah, and I'm going to put these back in the refrigerator just to let them set.
Aren't those pretty? And this is one that you had in the refrigerator. This is not the ones we done this morning, right?
No, it's not the ones we done this morning.
Okay.
Actually, they're right here, and I never did stick them back in the refrigerator. Mary, I think you can probably do the little squiggles around these.
Okay.
These little ones, and I'll get the rest of them out of the refrigerator. But I'm gonna put this one back in there because I want it to set. You know, I'll wait till I get back in here.
Well, I'm going to try it. Y'all, wish me luck. I guess I did it. I did it all one way. Did you crisscross yours or just go in one direction?
I didn't. I just went in one direction.
That pretty?
I think that this would be so cute.
I like this white chocolate.
To fix a cute little sack and wrap these up, put them in a cupcake holder.
They will stay hard once they get hard. All this will stay hard, and you can put, like you said, put them in a
Put them in a little cupcake holder.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mary. And then wrap it. You know, bring you some cellophane around,
Yeah,
wrap it. Put it in a pretty
That's
little
cute.
cup.
yes,
And take it to somebody for Valentine's.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Isn't
Linda.
that cute?
It is. It's a great idea.
And with the little instructions on there. And you know, I bought a set of those tags, Mary, just like you did the other
Yeah.
day, and I cannot
You
find
can't
them.
find them.
They were not in the
Yeah.
sack. And I
Huh.
thought, I know I bought them.
Yeah, you did. You and I both bought them.
And I was going to write the instructions for the cocoa
Oh, okay.
on here. That's what I was going to do.
That'd be a good idea.
Okay, let's put some pink
And this
on
little thing,
these.
I like this too, to set them on.
This is,
Is
to,
that for that particular
it's
thing or
to set
anything? that
fondant flowers on
you,
to dry.
Okay.
So we'll just sprinkle some more on these.
Okay.
And got to mess another dish up, right?
I was wondering if you was going to do that on that stand. Cause
Yeah, I want to leave it on there so
Okay.
they can harden, and then the little cups to put them in.
Well, that's just real cute, Linda. And when do we get to drink the chocolate?
We're fixing to make us one.
I'm going to try one of these
In
days.
fact, we could go ahead and put these in some cupcake holders and just put them on this little plastic tray.
Okay.
Which is kind of.
You want to put them all in the cups? Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
put them in a cup, and that way they're easier to
Okay.
pick up.
Get them in here. This make a cute little gift to some child or
You know, we've had
adult.
we've had a lot of people. This one needs to go in a cup, Mary. I'll get you some more cups.
Okay.
We've had a
That's
lot
pretty.
of deaths. Even last night, I noticed on the news feed there was several people that passed away.
I know. I went to a viewing last night. One of the brothers in our church is his brother. He was only 60. He passed away last Thursday, and so I went to the viewing last night. And it's just always makes you so thankful, you know, that that the Lord's so good to us, you know. Now, it seems like this one's bigger than those.
It is bigger.
Okay.
That's kind of spread it out just a pinch.
Okay. I'll put the big one back here. We got another big one. Is that enough on there? Is that all you
Yeah.
want on there?
There's some more in the refrigerator, but we'll do those later.
Okay. All right.
And this is the one that I put in the cellophane.
She wrapped it. Put it. Isn't that neat? So she
Okay.
has one of the machines that cut. Remember how we wrapped our cookies that we were giving away at one of our meet and greets? She puts them in those little bags.
Okay, I'm going to move this stuff around and
You want to move this
get us a saucer there so
Okay.
we can put I'm fixing to heat some milk.
Now, can I do something to help you,
No,
Linda?
if you'll just stay there in front of the camera so
Okay.
we're both not away from the camera.
Okay. And you gonna get us a cup? Ooh, yeah. Carla's monitoring us, and we're trying to manage these Keurig cups. You get this with your Keurig when you bought your Keurig?
Somebody either gave them to us or Mike got them, and I don't
Okay.
remember which. I
They're
just
big
don't
cups.
remember. Yeah, they are
Pretty
big
yellow
cups.
too. I looked at seen Linda's bedroom this morning. It looks so nice. And she told me that they had already sold that bench at TJ Maxx. But you know what? It's okay because I really didn't have room for it anyway. I had seen a bench at TJ Maxx the other day to put at the foot of my bed.
Yeah, I was going to grab it for you, and
Yeah.
it was already gone.
That's the only reason that I didn't get it the other day is because I don't have a real big bedroom, and I just didn't think I had room for it. So I'm trying my best to do better this year about not buying something that I don't absolutely need. So that was good, I guess, that I didn't get it.
But it was really cute.
It was cute. I've always wanted one of those foot benches so that I can sit down and put my shoes on. But I have a chair in my bedroom that I do that. So I really didn't have to have it. And Linda, I don't have my camera. Need to take a picture of this.
Okay, we can do it with my phone.
Okay. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Aren't they pretty? I don't want to spill them.
Now, you can get any of those you want. I'm going to use one.
Now you're heating milk. Is that what you're doing?
Yes, I'm heating
She's
milk.
heating some milk.
And you just want to bring it to scalding.
Mm-hmm.
And Mary, you can explain to them what scalding is.
Scalding is when you're warming milk. Just before it comes to a boil, it'll come up and it'll be like a little film or something on top. Cut it off right then because it's fixing to start boiling, and you don't want it to boil. You just want it's called scalding milk.
It kind of smokes, doesn't it?
Yeah. So
Kind of smokes.
and I read one of the comments that said, it had to be a new follower, asked if we was related. So we're getting a lot of new followers. Thank y'all so much for sharing our videos and liking and following. If you are watching our videos and you have not click the little button where you're following, well, please do so, because we're growing all the time. We like to know how many followers we have.
Yeah, we do. And this is the one that's got the top open, so I'm going to use it for mine.
Okay.
I just put a little pink around it. Now this, the Candy Melts, it sets really quickly.
Okay. And
so,
the candy's okay in your milk, in the chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Good.
it's just flavoring. And you just
Drop
put
it
it
in
down
there?
here.
Do you want me to use a little
You
one?
can use any one you want to. If you use a big one, you want about 8 ounces of milk, or maybe between 6 and 8, depending on how rich you like your cocoa.
But for them,
the little one?
I'll just use a big.
Okay.
You used a big one, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I'm using a big one.
So is it okay if I use this big one?
Absolutely.
I'm just going to drop it in here, and then wait for my milk. You watching your milk?
Do we have any questions over there, Mary?
I don't know. I have to look and see. I have to look at it.
Yeah, the milk is. I should have turned that burner
Okay,
on.
any question? Good morning to everyone. Oh, yeah, thank you, Becky. Take a picture, she said. I can't do it with that.
Oh, my phone?
Yeah, I'll have to get mine. Here I am, walked away from the camera.
So, we're going to be making something again next week that's to do with Valentine, and we're trying to do this. So, if y'all want to make this for, for your kiddos or for a neighbor or somebody, we want to make it early enough to where y'all will be able to get your supplies and know how to do it before Valentine's. And next week, because of what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm not going to say what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
It is to do with Valentine.
Okay.
I'm not because she said that, but I'm going to list the supplies. I asked Linda yesterday what she thought about me listing the supplies that you'll need to do what I'm doing next week.
Okay.
Don't you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, that'd be good.
And that way, and you don't have to have the exact same supplies that I'm doing, but I will let you know what I'm using. And if you want to use something in your house and just repurpose it, you can do that too.
So you're going to just list the supplies on our page.
Yeah.
Pinky Mouse Cakes,
On the
Cookies,
members.
and Candies. Oh, on the members?
Well,
I don't know.
that's what I thought with the recipe.
Okay, that'd be all right. That'd be fine. Be on the members page. We have a website. Some of you that are new, it's called PinkyMouseKitchen.com is our website. And we have a membership. The membership does not mean that you have to be a member to watch our videos. The membership is if you want the recipe where you can print it. The printable recipes is $5.99 a month, but you have to go to our website and click on membership, and then it will take you into and tell you how to join the membership. And when you get on there, then we post our recipes on that page, and videos for the recipe, and you can print them. And we've got lots and lots of recipes on our website. So if you want a printable one, we try to tell the measurements, but sometimes you just like to have it in a print form, and so you can print it out or go back to it. You can go back to the website and look up these recipes anytime.
Y'all can see that that's smoking.
Yeah.
That's right where you wanted it.
Okay.
So I'm going to put this in here.
Okay.
And I'm going to pour.
You want me to get the camera where they can see?
I don't know. You can.
While you pour it in there?
Yeah. Let me
All
grab
right, you're
another
going to have
plate.
to look at the camera and see if they can see what you're doing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, they can see me. Now that's going to melt. did real good on the first one. Now the second one, I'm pouring milk out the side. I guessed at that milk I did pretty good, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, now you can start.
Stir it up.
Yeah, start stirring it.
Okay.
Now this milk is 2%, so it might not be quite as rich if you were using whole milk. I told Mike not to buy the whole milk the other day because I throwed out part of the last I had.
I buy half a gallons when I do that.
I know it, but it's cost as much as
I
a
know it
gallon
does. I know it does.
Okay, you can see that we're just stirring it, and it starts to melt. You can see the marshmallows in there.
Smells good.
I'm anxious to taste it to see if it's as rich as what I would normally like.
And how many tablespoons did you put?
We put
on the
almost 3, about 2.5.
Okay.
Now, if it's not as rich as you would like it, you can use less milk, or you can try to get more of the cocoa mix in there. Jesus, now let me try and see this. See what I hope it's hot. Mine's not hot enough to suit me. But it's very chocolatey. I'm going to heat mine in the microwave.
I started to say that's what I would do, but
it may be hot enough for you, Mary. I think it's very good.
I'm fixing to taste it.
Now, you may think it's too much chocolate.
Thank you, Jesus. It could be warmer.
Okay, you want me to warm yours?
Yeah, you can. Because see, I knew it was needed to be warm because it's still stuck on my spoon.
Yeah.
When you get that milk hot enough,
the milk was smoking.
It was hot, Linda. But I think just you pouring it.
They were cold because the bombs were cold.
That's right. The bombs was so cold. You're right.
And it cooled the milk down.
It sure did. Quite a bit. Now I wonder if you could put the milk and the bomb in there and microwave it all at one time.
Well, it kind of loses the effect of watching it.
Yeah, that's true.
This is mine here. It's kind of fun watching it melt and kind of disintegrate in your cup.
Or they could even melt the milk. I don't. The bombs. Well, see, you don't necessarily have to keep these in the refrigerator, do you?
Well,
not freezer,
if it was hot, no, not in the freezer, but if it was hot, I would say keep them
in the hot weather.
Or if it was around your stove or in a hot kitchen, I would definitely say keep them in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to ruin sitting out.
Yeah.
But they might. See if that's hot enough. They could melt.
Yeah. It's hot enough, I can tell. It's smoking.
Well, don't burn yourself.
I'm not. It's melting my marshmallows, so I know it's hot.
Remember how they used to do pour out some in their saucer and drink it?
Tea.
Yeah,
that's right. Victorian, is that what?
I don't want to burn my mouth or my tongue or my lip.
I know.
It's definitely hot.
Yeah, I know mine's smoking.
I love hot chocolate. I think it's pretty rich, Mary.
It's really rich. It is. Plenty rich for me. But it's still too hot for me to turn it up.
Is it too hot? Yeah.
It's still too hot for me to turn it up and drink it. But that's okay. It's good. I'll drink it here in a few minutes.
I hope y'all like this. I know it wasn't actually cooking anything, but I just thought it was something fun.
It's a nice little treat. Yeah, it is. And kids would enjoy it too.
Yeah.
Kids would enjoy it.
I'd show them my bedroom if I thought I could get through the thing without everybody seeing all my boxes piled up.
Well, that's a thing of having.
That's another story.
All the product. You just have to do it. Just sometimes, if you want to, just get on there and show
in there. Yeah. So anyway, we enjoyed visiting with y'all this morning. We hope y'all enjoyed visiting with us.
Yeah.
And one of us may jump on before the weekend's out. we had planned our excursion on Monday because we thought it was going to rain Thursday. Now they're not even forecasting any rain. So, Pinkie Pie's not alive anymore. So he was the one that could really tell you what the weather was going to do. And he would have told us it wasn't going to rain.
I know.
But we go by the weather. So anyway, Friday I'm going with Mike to his doctor's appointment. And then we'll be back on here at my house
Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. And we'll have that. Little Linda will have the recipe and the supplies that you're going to need. And it's not anything. You might have everything. You're going to need some styrofoam and a base. You might not have everything, but if people have craft stuff, and y'all, this is not actually craft because y'all know I'm not a crafty person, but I've made these before, so I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, I think it will too. So thank y'all for joining us, and I hope y'all have a blessed weekend. And don't forget to try to think about somebody that's in need, or if you know of somebody that's in need, or you want to do a friendly gesture to somebody, the Lord will bless you for it.
Yeah, next week is week 3 on 52 Weeks of Giving, and we're going to be taking what we're making next Tuesday to a couple of people, right?
So we'll be taking.
Don't know who we're going to take them to yet because
somebody around here. We're just going to take something to. Something maybe that we cook or something.
Yeah.
And we will let y'all. Aren't we going to video us taking it to them?
We might video it. We might not.
Yeah.
We will always ask first.
Right. Absolutely.
If they're uncomfortable in any way, we will not do it. Because this is, the whole thing is for this to catch on for other people to do random acts of kindness and to do giving, something that. A lot of people, Mary, sometimes people just don't think.
I know.
They might have a bowl of stew that's left over, and they might not even think that somebody would like to have that bowl of stew,
You're right.
It's not that people don't want to do acts of kindness.
And you might think that nobody would want it, or that that you just got a small amount. Let me tell you, people appreciate any little something.
It's knowing that somebody thought of them.
Right. That's what it is. Yes.
And this has happened to us so many times when we would do a giveaway or do something, that person would contact us before the day was over and tell what they had been through, what they were going through, or how much it's
blessed them.
Yeah.
So you never know, just little small things, what it's going to mean to somebody.
It's not, no small thing is too insignificant.
That's right. Just think of others. Don't be selfish.
Absolutely.
So just think of others, and like I said, if it's nothing but a phone call, call somebody,
text.
Especially somebody that's in the nursing home. If you know somebody that's in the nursing home, give them a call, because it has to brighten your day, because they're confined there.
Yes.
So think of your neighbors. So we love y'all.
Bye.
Don't forget to count your blessings too. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Oh, that's